the very first game of the playoffs. It's the Fiesta Bowl. We got TCU versus Michigan. TCU had a great game, their last game of the season, and then Michigan is the only other undefeated team other than Georgia. And Michigan made Ohio State look like
Goofy.
they weren't prepared. So Michigan showed something, and I'm not a Michigan fan, but I'm a fan of Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh used to be a head coach for the San Francisco 49ers, so I have a little soft spot for him. So I'm excited about this game simply because Jim Harbaugh's in it, and he actually has a chance to be in the national championship game. And I expect him to win. I actually think Michigan's going to win this game and go to the national championship. I'm not going to say who's going to win the other game, but I definitely think Michigan is going to win this game and beat TCU and go to the national championship. And Jim Harbaugh has a chance to win his first national championship. That's my take on it right now. Ty, I'm gonna come to you first. Who do you think is gonna win this game? I know you're a Penn State fan.
Don't really like Michigan. I didn't say this, but I got Michigan winning this game.
Oh, disgusting.
I didn't want to say it, but I had to say it because I hope their running back plays.
Who, Blake?
Corm, yeah. Hope he plays.
He's out for season.
Oh Jesus! They lost. Okay, I can imagine now. TCU wins. Yeah, Corm out. TCU wins.
Yeah, Corm is a big miss, man. But they still handle Ohio State well without him, even when he got hurt in the game. So I think Michigan still has a chance to win this game. Carl, they might. Carl, what you think?
All right, y'all normally don't see me on here being real biased, but today is the day, baby. I'm going real hater mode. Yeah, I know I'm a Michigan State fan. Hate Michigan with all my heart. Going TCU. I need them to lose. I need my family members to be upset. I'm going to talk so much trash if they lose. I'm actually going to see my father tomorrow, and I hope he cries. New Year's. It'll be a happy New Year's to me if Michigan loses. If coach is in this chat, ban him for a second. All right, so but no, really, honestly, I do think TCU have a shot. Max Duggan's been playing well all year, and I just wanted to touch on this real quick. Sonny Dykes deserves no credit for Max Duggan doing what he do this year because he didn't start him to start the season after Max Duggan had a good year last year. He started Chandler Morris. Chandler Morris played poor against Colorado to start the season. They went to Max Duggan and never looked back, even though I thought Max Duggan should have started the whole year. With that being said, TCU defense has actually stepped it up minus the Big 12 game. Lately, like I was talking about earlier, I jumped the gun. They held Bijan Robinson in check when they played Texas. I've never seen Bijan be held in check like that ever until that game. Quinn Ewers looked bad. Sorry, Joe, against TCU. I don't like JJ McCarthy. I think JJ McCarthy, anything over 15 yards is good luck. Now, granted, you can bring up the Ohio State game. Ohio State to me is just too much finesse. They don't have no dog, and recently they haven't had a defense. So Michigan just took advantage of the fact that they're more smash mouth than Ohio State, and just took over. Now, granted, Cornelius Johnson didn't know who he was before the Ohio State game. Had 2 monster touchdowns. I don't see TCU giving that up. I think Michigan's going to have to work for every yard. Donovan Edwards is going to have to bring his A game. And I don't like to compare games, but if you look at how Michigan and Illinois ended, Illinois has a really good defense. Illinois actually has the corner I thought should have won the Jim Thorpe award and Witherspoon. Yeah, I know, Ty. I know you're going to say Joey Porter. I think it was Witherspoon from Illinois. But Illinois has a really good defense, and it showed. They held Michigan to 19 points. It was actually a really close game. If Illinois had a better offense, minus Chase Brown, who's a dog, they might have actually won that game. TCU, I love Quentin Johnston. I think he's one of the top 5 receivers in the draft this year. I love Kendre Miller. Oh, I love Kendre Miller. He runs hard. He runs with a purpose, and he can break one every now and then. I think defense holds JJ McCarthy. Michigan has a good tight end in them. He doesn't really do much in that offense. And Schoonmaker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Schoonmaker, you're right.
Yeah. Schoonmaker, he's a decent tight end, but offensively on the outside, I don't really trust Michigan weapons, nor do I, like I said, trust JJ McCarthy. Now, Michigan, I hate to say it, but Michigan does have a cornerback I like in DJ Turner. I think DJ Turner is one of the top corners in college football as well. So I would like to see that matchup with DJ Turner and Quentin Johnston. But overall, I'm going to take TCU.
Yeah, Miller has 17 touchdowns for the year.
He runs hard.
Over 1,300 yards. So he got to be doing something right in TCU if he got 17 touchdowns. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that matchup. And Max Duggan has played awesome this year.
And TCU has the Jim Thorpe Award winner and Tomlinson Eccles.
You're right. They do. But Max Duggan, man, I've been watching him almost all season, man. It seems like he improves every single game. It's like every game he steps up. He shows more poise in the pocket. He does whatever he needs to do to help his team win. I'm definitely excited to watch Max Duggan play this game. I wouldn't be surprised if TCU wins, but like I said, I'm rooting for Jim Harbaugh. So that's why I'm picking Michigan.
Ooh.
What about you, Trent? I want to hear your thoughts on this game.
Yeah, everything said so far, I agree with. I'm struggling to pick a winner in this game. You could tell me TCU would win, and I would agree with you for a lot of the reasons Carl just exploited. And then Michigan, I'm going to give the slight nod to. I agree with you, David, as far as Harbaugh goes. I like that coaching matchup. And the only thing that really scares me about TCU is their size in the trenches. So I know Robinson struggled against TCU, but I just feel like we've seen it doesn't matter who's running really behind that line. I mean, not obviously Corum's one of the best running backs out there, and Edwards is no slouch, but it kind of seems like they can still run that offense at will, solely based on the size that they have up front and on the other side of the ball. Everyone thought Aiden Hutchinson leaving would kind of demolish that pass rush, and we've seen so far that that's not the case. So if TCU can figure it out up front, I think they do have a great chance to throw the ball against this Michigan defense, but I don't think Dugan's going to have enough time to operate the way he wants to.
Yeah, Michigan lost him and Ojabo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Michigan offensive line is tough though.
Yeah, that's a very valid point.
That's a really, really good. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised that you brought it up because I definitely forgot about the offensive line. That offensive line is nasty. So it's one of the best offensive lines in the league.
Not too
college, but football. So
yeah, I'm not gonna go full hater. Yeah, that defensive line by committee this year is actually really good. But is Monty Smith playing? Because I know he had that gun case. Is he actually playing?
That I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. No idea.
D tackle.
I know the DN that filled in for the new guy for Hutchinson, the guy that plays same side as Hutchinson that had all the sacks this year. He's playing.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.